Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. How you guys all doing today? Isn't that a cute face right there? Yay! What a funny hum Oh yes, welcome back. And hello to Mr. Johnny. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, not quite sure what's going on with my microphone, but it's got a bit of a hum. I do apologise. I have no idea why, but oh well, we'll just carry on. So, we are back once again in Ark. We are on Astraeos as usual. Oh, there we go. And yes, we got a few newbies to introduce. So first of all, which one is it? This one here? No, that one there. So, obviously, this is my Tech Rex female that I've had since pretty much day 1, day 2, something like that. I finally found a boyfriend. Meet Rex for her. So, I was kind of curious what kind of level we'll get with basic levels. Exactly. Oh, I wonder. Can I beat that? Yeah, I can do that too, Mr. Savegame, Matt. And thank you very much for that T-Rex roar, Mr. Matt. Welcome in. So yeah, I was kind of curious what kind of levels a 70-odd against a teenager, as it were, would get. Obviously, as you see, 79 and 17. Yeah, not the greatest on 17. And again, oh. Hello, Mr. Miller. Welcome in. We don't have a Godzilla. We do kind of have a Godzilla. Actually, over on that Devil Island. So, yes, thank you. Welcome in. But yeah, I was kind of curious what levels I'd get out of them initially. And I got this little guy here. A level 11 boy. Obviously, it does have some stats I can put into it. So I might leave them guys just to allow at least this one, the male, to grow up a bit more, and then try again, see what we get. Hofbergman is disappointing. Ah. And hello to Mr. Shawnee over on YouTube, and yeah, really, that's usually quite a good map, and obviously with the introduction of quails and so-called alpacas, which look more like llamas in my opinion, yeah, that's unusual. Downloading headache, yeah, that's a weird one to download because you got like the map, then you have to wait a while before you can do the next thing, and then the next thing, and so on. It is a bit of a headache, yeah. The way it's done is a disaster, yeah. Now, talking about obviously Farm Sim just briefly before we carry on, just in case you missed it, Mr. Dajnet did announce, I think it was on Saturday on his stream, that the mod for the Switcher will no longer be getting updated due to the fact that he needs extra funds, and obviously it's not coming in at the minute, so he's kind of shutting it down. You'll still be able to use it if you've got it downloaded already, so bear that in mind. I think it's the end of this month that will end, okay? So what I'll probably do in the coming weeks is look to do a final version of PV Rivers Remastered, so it's just one big folder to download for you guys to make it life a little bit easier. Don't think there'll be any updates or anything, so if you got it already, you should be fine. You don't need to do anything unless I say otherwise. And yeah, all 5 files are the same, yeah. But hey Andy, but yeah, how you doing, Mr. T. Miller? Apart from that, having a bit of a headache. Obviously, Mr. Miller, if you weren't aware, was streaming on the weekend. Did some ATS with Farmer Marks, done some farming simulator as well from the looks of it. So I might miss that farm sim one, I don't know, maybe. But yes, it is a shame because yeah, Hofbergman is a pretty, usually in the past years, it's not been too bad of a map, but yeah, the way they set it up is kind of weird. So yeah, but anyway, back to Ark, because got another egg. Hello. So yeah, so first things first, obviously a new T-Rex, plus the new baby. And I need to turn them off breeding. I do have 2 new circles there. Great. I actually took one out yesterday, did a little swimming around, got it levels up to 84. So I do need to work on the female a little bit more. And then we might be able to get them paired up to make babies. Fun. Hey, Farmer Marks, how you doing? But yeah, if you guys are not following T Miller or Farmer Marks, make sure to click on their links, give them both a follow. Additional newbies. I'm not doing too bad. It is Easter Monday, so yes. We were out, actually, just quickly, we were out this morning. Kind of caught some of you streaming Farmer Marks this morning. But not a lot, because also we went off to a car boot sale. Yesterday there was one, the company that runs it usually does Sundays and Wednesday car boot sales, but they decided, because obviously it being Easter and they got the extra day for the holiday, they had one as well today. So we decided, because the weather was a little bit nicer today than yesterday, decided to go today. And yes, Mr. Shawnee was in there as well, doing some ATS the other day as well. And I was watching and lurking and seeing Mr. Firemarks almost crashing into Mr. Shawnee a couple of times. So yes, it was a good laugh though. I don't know. But yes, overall not too bad. A little bit exhausted today, but yes. She come in and joined us. The worst thing is, because from around about 9 o'clock in the evening, my wife goes to bed, so she does need the quiet. So try getting in Discord with everybody. That's one of the big reasons why I haven't been in Discord a lot recently. Because yeah, she goes for a lie down and with people constantly talking right next to her, because I'm literally arm's length from my bed to where my computer is. And obviously having people constantly talking is not good, so yes. But yeah, obviously, yeah, I'd have to be in there so I know where I'm going, because I've got a froggiest. And obviously the time delay and stuff like that. And yes. Yeah, who knows, maybe one day. But yeah, I'd have to download ATS again. Obviously get logged back into Truckers MP, whatever it is, and actually I still need to sort out the was it the Alama or Alpaca that I got from one of the DLCs a while ago, so I need to get that added into the truck as well. So yes, or whatever it is, yeah. Oh, who knows, maybe one day, but yeah, I'd also need to go through my settings, make sure the wheel and pedals are all set up. So yeah, maybe one day we'll see. Right now I'm kind of enjoying Ark. I've got a couple of purposes I need to do first, really. But anyway, so back to the game. Just yeah, we'll chat. We'll see. So I don't want to look over there yet. So first thing first, obviously Mr. Firemarks keeps going on about me getting baryonyx eggs. So went out, got 2 baryonyx eggs. So meet Barry and Onyx, male and a female. So they're there. In addition, while I was over on Devil's Island, as it's called, I also grabbed these 2 guys. So meet Beans and Sprouts. And these, if you've never seen these before, these are gas bags. They technically can kind of fly. They kind of lift off with air propulsion, I suppose is the best way to put it. Had one idiot following crash into me all the time. Yes. You hated that app, okay? Have you seen the video clip of... Yes, I did. It's a weird one. He kind of jackknifed, didn't he? It was a weird... I don't know how he did it, Mr. Miller. I really don't know how he did it. It's a weird one. But yeah, Mr. Farmers, thank you very much for the 60 stream streak. Much appreciated. Yeah. And, yeah, so I'm going to talk a little bit more in a minute. But yeah, carry on chatting in Discord. But in addition, I did get over to the bee cave on the weekend. Got 4 queen bees tamed. And I've actually got them now being producing honey on top of the base there. That's what those 4 little hives are. So I don't have to go miles to get them. And lastly, I've got one other thing, and we're actually going to go try and get another one in a minute. I got another new creature that I actually tamed. There's his feet. There's his knees. There's sort of his waist. And yes, we've now got, or I should say, I've now got a rock element. Hello, mate. And just to give you an idea, if I come out, that... Actually, here you go. If I come into photo mode, and we'll come out, it'll give you an idea of the size of this thing. He is huge. He really is huge, but I want to get another one. I've kind of located one already, but I wanted to make sure that Mr. Farmer Mark was here, because also I know he's playing, and he might be interested in taming one himself. And it's a very, I'd say, fairly easy. The kibble is probably the only thing that's going to be the tricky part. But yes, we'll get to that in just a minute. But yes, we're going to be going down to the desert and grabbing another one if we can. So, Andy the Farmer, thank you very, very much for the 110 stream streak. Wow. You're slamming it, you are. Yeah, and obviously, Mr. Farmer. Oh, you slammed the brakes on. Is that why you jackknifed, was it? Ah. Okay. So, for Mr. Farmer Marks or anybody interested in taming a rock element, or rock golem, whatever you want to call it, a rock element is what I believe the game is classing it as, you're going to need a few things to start off with. So, you will need, preferably, some bug repellent and some cactus broth. These will allow you to kind of be a little bit more invisible, so you can get a little bit closer to your rock golem once you, or rock element, once you find it. In addition, you're going to need a full ghillie outfit. Now, also, I've got a bit of a mixture here, so it is what it is. But we'll put that on in just a little while. In addition, hey, not so grumpy dwarf, how you doing, bud? Welcome in, welcome in. How is your Easter weekend going? Has anyone broke 193? I don't think so, T Miller. You were getting up there, weren't you? Okay, I suppose, dude. It's not been the greatest then, is it? Oh. Yeah, I know yesterday, well, Saturday wasn't the greatest because the wind and rain in places. Thanks to, obviously, Hurricane David or whatever it is. Yeah, to be honest, it wasn't that bad for us. We did have a lot of wind Saturday night. Quite a bit of rain throughout the night, which is why we never actually went to the market, or the car boot sale, I should say, yesterday. We did it today. But yeah, overall, weather-wise, it's not been too bad throughout the day, so yeah. Just long, yeah. Obviously, yes, Easter, isn't it? So you always get that slightly longer weekend because of the bank holiday. So anyway, so going back to it, so yeah, get some bug repellent, get some cactus broth, also a full ghillie outfit. What you're also going to need is a cannon, a decent amount, this may be a little bit too many, of cannonballs. You'll need a good amount of metal billboards. I've got 10 here, that should be more than enough. In addition, you're going to need at least between 1 or 4 foundations and a gateway, should say, gateway. Mr. Jers, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully you had a good weekend, bud. Yes, if you've not followed Mr. Not So Grumpy Dwarf or Mr. Jers, make sure to click on the links, give him a follow. The only other thing you will need is an extraordinary kibble. 1 should be enough, but I'm taking 4 with me. Plus, I'm taking some superior for something else, which we might get into later. And Mr. T Miller, thank you very much for that T-Rex roar again. So yes, pretty much what you see here. Not necessarily the behemoth gates or the behemoth doors, but yeah. Yeah. Lurk bait is down again. Hang on, let me close and reopen it. I did have to log back in a sec. One sec. Just before I went live. Let me reload that. And yeah, we'll get going, shall we? And we'll head off down. And yes, I'm just going to fly down there. And get rid of that. Let's just make sure that we're logged in. Yes, it's Billy Alpaca. Yep. There we go. Cool, thank you for letting me know. So, on the map-wise, we're going to be heading down this side of the island. One sec, my wife is prodding me. Alright, so I am back, sorry about that. Right, so yeah, we're going to be heading down this side of this lower island. This is where I've been finding them. The rock golems, as I've nicknamed them. Behave. And yes, let's get down there and see if we can find one. Now, they are very tricky because when they're in camouflage mode, they literally look like a rock. Unless you know what you're looking for, you may bypass it. But we'll see if I can spot one without needing to get my spyglass out, first of all. And why does this thing keep humming? My boom microphone's having a funny 5 minutes. Hopefully it will clear in just a sec. Hopefully. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I think what it is the cable at the back of the boom microphone is a little bit loose at times, causing that little hum. But yes, we'll see what we can see. But yes. So, out of interest, how has everybody else's weekend been around the world? I know Mr. NBC had a bit of a rough one. From the sounds of it, he did like a Easter egg hunt or something, and obviously Saturday they put all the eggs out. Obviously tipped it down, eggs got ruined, stuff like that. Wasn't very good. But yes, how was everybody else's weekend? Actually, I need to see if I can get another one of these Archelons. I want to tame another one of these. I gotta find out what sex the one I've currently got is, so I can grab the corresponding. So if it's a male, get a female. If it's a female, get a male. And yes. But there's something else as well. Let me pause this here. There's one other thing. While I was over on Devil's Island over the weekend, I came across something else. Let me do something. I think I still got the picture. Nope, it's not there. Where the heck did I put you? Discord. I know I sent it to Farmer Mark, so give me just one sec. That one. Ooh, save that one. Makes life easier. There. Download. Should be that one. Yep. Yes, that. Let me make it a bit bigger. When I was on... There we go. Devil's Island, I came across this. Hopefully that should kick in. Yep, there we go. Just waiting on my streams to catch up as well. So that, if you're not aware, is called a... Oh, jeez. A death... No, not deathmare. Dreadmare. It's basically a Pegasus. But like a dark version of it. Now, it can be tamed. However, It only appears at certain times of the day, usually during the nightmare hour, I guess it is, classed as. I got to figure out exactly what time that was, but that was taken around about 12:30 to 1 o'clock in the morning. That actual picture in game. And what you do after watching a video about it, you have to kill a wild one. The wild one will drop a I was going to say totem there. It's not a totem. It's basically like a table. It would basically drop what you call it? What's it called? Yeah, it's basically like an offerings table, and it'll ask you for certain things to be put into it. So, like a Giganotosaurus heart, a Spinosaurus claw, or a Spinosaurus fin, and a T-Rex skull, stuff like that. And eventually, you'll get to like the final offering. It's like an offering table. Once you get to the last offering, what will happen is some wild creatures will spawn and attack you. It could actually be one of them, a Dreadmare, or it could be something else like a Uteranus or something else that you have to basically kill. At that point, once you've taken them out, you can then claim your own Dreadmare and raise it up as a baby. It's a lot of work if you ask me, but I wouldn't mind giving it a try to get one of my own. Let me get rid of that a sec. There we go. So yes. So if I ever come across another, I will be taking it out and I will be trying to raise my own. The only thing that could be an issue, is it Carcharodontosaurus? I think it is. Heart might be an issue, but yes, we will see. I know I've got Spinosaurus spines and claws and other things, so I might be okay. But I'm going to do a lot of research to see if I can figure out exactly what will be needed before doing it. Yeah, there's a lot to do, Mr. Farmer Marks, and yes, I've got a lot of stuff myself, so I might be okay. I think you got a little bit more time before you're going to be at that level, though. But yes. But anyway, we are back. One of the other things as well, I wouldn't mind an Oasis. So down in the desert, right down the bottom, I know Mr. Farmer Marks knows what this is. There's a creature, there's basically a moving oasis. It has a little pond on there. It's a cute thing, but it's huge. That is another thing that I wouldn't mind maybe taming, or trying to tame at least once. Sorry about that. But from what I've learned, you need to have a pet killed. You need to take basically the little tag that you get from it when it's dead, put it into the inventory for the Oasis. And then you have to go through, I don't know how many exact levels it is. Some say only 4, some say they've done 7 different encounters of where vultures will try and attack you or your actual growing baby. The only thing is you don't get the creature back. That's the only thing. But eventually, if you can keep all these vultures away, it will then tame to you, which is kind of cool. So I don't know. The video I was actually watching, the guy was using a flamethrower He went through, I think he said, about 7 different tries, and the flamethrower was the only thing that he was able to use to keep up with all of the vultures eventually. So that might be something to look at in the future. So this is the sort of area the rock element should be in. And I'm kind of looking at that rock there. I don't know. Maybe that one actually there looks a bit better. Let's have a look. I'm gonna take this on semi-knowledge. That one right there, right in my head, is the rock element. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that! I'm good. Okay, right. Let's get this set up. So I'm going to keep my RG at a bit of a distance for this to start off with. So we're going to take that. Right, let's get set up. So I am going to need these guys. I'm going to take the extraordinary kibble to start off with. I'll take that. I'm going to take the stone gate cannon. We'll come back for this in just a minute. Alright then. So I need to basically put on the giddy. There we go. I'm going to take one of these bug repellents, and I'm going to take a cactus broth. Fingers crossed. Actually, to make life a little bit easier, I'm going to put them there. That there. Okay, so obviously this is what the person that was doing the video suggested. Right, let's get rid of this. Oh, really? Come on. Oh. Sorry, dude. Seriously? Maybe he thought I was a bug. So, that is what we're looking at, that thing right there. So, easiest way of doing this is to use the metal billboards and put them around the golem. Or rock element, you say. I think there should be fine. We're just going to take this up a bit more. So, in essence, you're trapping it in where it's literally laying right now. So I don't want to get too close because I don't want them to wake up yet. Oh, crap. That's no problem. Maybe try and clear the area first. Let's put that away a second. I think we should be fine there. Now, obviously I came down with 10. So that should be more than enough. Let's see, about there. Don't want it to wake up quite yet. Now, the only problem is with these guys, they don't actually put out babies without a mod, so we can't even do it that way. That should be fine there. There. And just in case... So let's take you off. Grid snap. There. So you're basically trapping it in where it is. Right, the next thing you're going to need to do is place down a gate. Obviously, I'm just going to use a stone one. And this is going to basically deflect any rocks that it sends at you. So we'll pop that there. And I'm kind of hoping maybe this here is going to be a good spot for the cannon. I don't want to be too close because I don't want to get popped in the head. So we'll drop... Yeah, we'll kind of pop that there. Should be able to jump on that. That's fine. And then once you've got your foundation down, you want to put down your cannon. Oh, fudge monkeys. Let's try that again, shall we? Get your cannon placed down. And I'm just going to run through a few things. So I'm going to offset it a little bit. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that his head will basically be on this side here. Once it's down, you can actually go into its radial menu. And you can actually adjust it to go up, down, to the right, or to the left. So that's basically going to raise the cannon up or rotate it to where you need it. Now, with my last one, I just needed to take it up a little bit just to get it in. Now, with that being said, let's get back to our budgie, because we're going to be needing this in a minute. Because now, I don't know if it was just coincidence, but when I was right on the taming point of my last one, a Uteranus decided to turn up and attack me, so... But I don't want this guy to be too close. I really just want the cannonballs out of it. There is that, so I'm going to go take that out first of all, because I don't want it interrupting what I'm going to be doing in a minute. Let's take you out. Oh, there's a little baby one there too. Let's take you out. The vulture. Come on, kitty cat. There we go. We'll take that out just in case. Obviously, if you really wanted to, you could always place down some behemoth gates and do it that way. Actually, I'm going to leave you over here just a sec. Maybe on the rock. Yeah, I'm going to leave him on the rock just for the minute, to be honest. I'm going to switch over everything I don't need right now. So I don't need you. I need to keep that. That can go, that can go, that can go. So I do need these guys. Obviously, they do weigh a bit. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'll do 6 for the minute. I've always got 4 in here if needed. I'm going to take them just in case I need to move. I think that'll be fine. You stay there. And we're going to go give this guy a nudge and, yes, wake him up and say, come on. You want the... Oh, you want the one that buries itself, yes. That... I haven't tried yet doing. Well, I kind of have, and I haven't done very well. Let's put it that way. Yes. Here we go, right. So I'm just going to quickly pop in a cannonball. Now, it can only do 1 cannonball at a time. So bear that in mind. So you're going to have to go in and out, in and out, in and out quite a bit. So let's get my little pokey stick out. Oh. And... Hello, mate. Okay. He's got an attitude problem. Let's see. So, there we go. That's not bad. That's pretty good. So, obviously, what we need to do is just keep reloading. Fire. Until it goes down. Oh, you're a big boy, aren't you? How are you doing on stats there? He's not even getting knocked out. Oh, dang it. I need him to turn around a bit. Come on, turn around, turn around. Yeah, he's... Oh, I'm going to have to move the cannon. Typical. I might have just wasted all that by mistake. Let's try that again. We kind of want to aim for the head, basically. There we go. And I might actually have to move this as well. crubs. This is going to be a bit dangerous. 8. Keep facing this way, mate. Keep facing this way. Let's try that there. As long as he doesn't hit me, I don't care. Right, let's try and get those other 4 from a birdie quickly. Oh man, that was a complete waste. Alright, Mr. T. Miller, catch you later, buddy. Don't work too hard. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope, hopefully that's gonna be enough. I really, really hope so. Oh, and he's gone back to sleep. Typical. I wonder if it's because this kitty cat's right there. Let's get rid of that then. There we go. Ha. Right, let's see if we can get this lined up. That might be actually in a good spot. That might be a no bad spot. Actually, I'd rather try and knock him out rather than kill it. So let's go up a little bit. We've got 3 cannonballs left. I'm not getting anything on him. I may be in the wrong place, but yeah, this is basically what you want to be doing. Nope. Let's try bringing it across that way. Maybe. Nope. I'm missing him. Why am I missing it so much? But yeah, it's a little bit tricky. I had a better job of it last time. Let's see if we can move this around a little bit more. And see. Don't go to sleep yet. Dang it. I might have to chance it. But I basically want to aim for the head, really. And I've wasted so many, it's not good. I'm kind of curious what he's aiming for, because he's not aiming for me. Oh, okay, it's a little bit too low, so a little bit higher. And I don't normally do this, but one sec. Let me see if I can figure something out quickly. Yes, I'm going to cheat just a few cannonballs in. There we go. I think that's the spot. There we go. He is down. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's basically what you want to do. 3 cannonballs to the face, and you should be good. Oops. Right. Once you've got him knocked out, you can then put in your extraordinary kibble. And in a few minutes, he or she, it will be tamed. Actually, yes. What I'll do is I need to make a note of 3, wasn't it? 3. Let's get rid of these then. There we go. So I need to make 3 cannonballs and discard them just to replace them. But yes, that is literally how you do it, Mr. Fireworks. Just, yeah, so basically all you have to do is make sure to raise it up 2 clicks. And you should be around about the face. Just knock it out and you should be good. Yikes. Right then, because that is going to wake up in a little while. Just in case. Come on, birdie. I want to make sure that I am prepared for anything else that turns up. Here we go. And we can do a little bit of tidying up as well while we're at it. Now, the only problem is I think I just lost that cannon as well. Didn't I? Yes. Because it did take a little bit of damage. And I'm now overweight. Great. It's all that metal in it. Yep, there we go. Well, yes. If you get it right the first time, you should be, oh heck, good. There we go. What's that there? Nothing. Accidentally dropped them. Shove all that back into my birdie, who has a nice storage. Yeah, those cannonballs can stay there. Now we should be okay to remove the billboards for now. Unfortunately, we're going to have to demolish these last two because it did take a little bit of a hammering. But it is what it is. Same with this. There we go. One rock element is tamed. It's literally that quick. Rocky. There we go. So it's a very simple one. It's just getting that cannon positioned correctly. That's the big problem. And also finding them. But yes. So everyone, meet Rocky, a level 7 rock element. Now hopefully I was prepared. Yes, I am. And once you get him, shove him into a cryopod, take him home. Yeah, so try and do what I didn't do is make sure that you raise that cannon up first. Oh, let me grab that back. At least 2 clicks. Let me save that as well. And you should be fine. No. Come here. Oh, come here. Come here. There we go. So yeah, it's very, very simple. It's just try to find them. That is the thing. Obviously, what you can always do is have your spyglass fully open and scan over the rocks themselves. Oh, shut up, you big bully. But yeah, I always come down this side. They always seem to spawn around this area. I wonder if we can find another one while we're just scanning around here. Out of interest, I don't know. The worst thing is, I don't even know if the tracker would even. Okay, so it is saying there is another rock element here. Let's see. So there is a level 23 rock element over here on my save game. So if you once you get into the area, maybe fly around a little bit, see if you can spot one first of all. Okay, he's right by this cacti, but yeah, it always looks pretty much the same. Actually, what I can do, maybe, I don't know if I can get low enough. But there you go. If you look for a rock resembling like that, you should be fine, Mr. Farmer Marks. See, that isn't going to be too bad. You could put, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That cacti is going to be a bit of an issue. But yeah, I'd say maybe 3 at the front there. Maybe 3 at the back. So I'd say 6. figure out where you want to maybe set up a cannon, maybe over this side here, you should be fine. If you find that one. But yes, there he is. Obviously, if you get too close, he will wake up like that and start chucking stuff at you. Just bear that in mind. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. I just tamed. I just claimed your cousin, your brother. I don't know. What's this over here anyway? I don't think I've actually been over this side. Oh, somebody's putting a terrify on me. Oh, was that bleaking Yes, I know. I know. How about sit down? Yes, I know exactly what that was. That was... Where is he? Where is he? Where is it? That guy right there, I bet. I don't think it would be him, or her, I should say. I think it was that Uteranus right there. And that's something else my dog wants me to tame as well, as a Uteranus. The only problem is entourage is a little bit of a pain in the behind. It always seems to have a posse of like, what, 3, maybe 4, if not more. Carnos with it. Sometimes some raptors. It's, yeah, annoyance. But yes, let's go see what we can see else around. Actually, while I'm at it, let me get rid of these billboards. Because I don't need you now. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone. We'll pop that in my birdie so it lasts a little bit longer. Same with that, same with that. Coolio. Actually, I'm going to get a little bit higher because those guys are a little bit too close. Oops. I need to put my desert stuff back on. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. There, there, that one, that one, that one, that one. Gloves, gloves. Oops, did I change them? No, I didn't. There we go. Good way of staying cool in the desert is to actually wear the gear while you're down here. Yeah, so what Mr. Farmer Marks is on about is that right there. Phallocusis? Phasolosukis? Phasolosukis, I think that's pronounced. It's a knockout tame with an exceptional kibble. Superior. I do have one extraordinary on. However, it's an exceptional one, but yes. Yes. That is probably one I would look into, try to figure out how to, 1, trap it, 2, knock it out. But yeah, this little guy can bury itself under the ground quite nicely and then jump out and hurt you a lot. But actually, while we're down here, we'll get some chitin. We've got some scorpions around here. We've got some vultures. We'll see if we can find any mantises as well. There, actually, I think the actual mantis that are down here are a lot better at putting out chitin just with my bird. However, from what I understand, if you can kill one, use a chainsaw on it, you get a lot more chitin out of it. Yeah, I'm kind of curious how to tame that thing now. Hiya! Hiya! Actually, and one way to spot it is if I'm right, it's that little brown rock right there. Is that it? Yep, there we go. Oh, crap. There's one! Yeah, there's one! Oh, that was funny. The only problem is... Okay, it looks like a big, huge lizard. But one hit from my budgie and it's goner. There we go. But yes. Yeah, so I might add that to my list. Foster Lucas, what I won't pronounce it. But yes, oh, there it is. I was thinking, where is that big bugger? But yeah, there. The Oasosaur. This is, yeah, the other thing I would love to tame. It says a plant pot to tame, but I don't believe that for a second. Oh yeah, so with this guy, yeah, like I was saying, let me drop down here a sec. Yeah, you basically need a chit, what I want to call it, from a dead creature that has been tamed. You basically go it down to that little pond at the front, and it'll actually pop up saying inventory. You put it into there, and what you'll actually see is a hologram type image pop up just in the center of those crystals, basically, right in front of the crystals there. At that point, swarms of vultures will start plaguing you and stuff that you have to take out. If you can get all the way through, you can then claim it as your own. But unfortunately, you do lose a creature in that process. Now, another thing is, you will need to protect this big guy while you're going through it from other creatures as well, so bear that in mind. So you're going to have to literally be here, there, and everywhere to tame it. Hello, mate. Your face looks a little bit beaten up. Have you been in the wars? Have you... Oh, crap. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm stuck inside it again. I'm now stuck inside of a... Oh. Argentavis. Oh, there we go. Oh. Which was stuck inside of... What did I... Oh, that was weird. But yes, maybe one day. And the nice thing is, all that stuff that you see on top of it, it will generate that as a product. So the cactus, the wood, crystal, stone, all of that will be generated and deposited into its inventory for you to then take out whenever you want. So it's a good little thing, and the nice thing is I've seen people putting bases, small bases and huts and stuff on top of them. It's kind of cool. But yes, that is a long, long, long way away before I do that. Let's grab some chitin 32. I'm kind of curious, if you did kill one of those polymer scorpions, or I want to pronounce it, if you just killed it without destroying it and took a chainsaw to that, would you get more chitin and stuff from it? And I haven't got my chainsaw on me. Actually, while we're here, should we take a little trip inside the volcano down here too? I'm still trying to find a female poison... Is it female or... Yeah, female poison dragon. Well, I was going to say dragon. Wyvern. Oh, no. Sorry, I just seen the dude down there. Jason and the Argonauts was on the other day as well. And it kind of just suddenly thought... It reminded me so much of this map. Oh, obviously at the point where Jason steals the golden fleece and you got the skeleton dudes, just reminded me of those undead creatures or whatever they're called. But yes, right, let's have a little look, see what we can find, if anything. If they've got any eggs there, I might grab them along the way, whether it's a fire or lightning. I can always use it for kibble. But let's see. See, I'd love to try and do a pyromane. But with that, you have to try and get the pyromane to water to douse it, which gets rid of obviously the flames. And then you're getting invited to ride it, and you have to go through killing various creatures and stuff. And yeah, whoever came up with these taming options must have had one crazy mind, is all I can say. Right, so there's nothing over here from what I can see. But yeah, I just want to make sure to check all these little alcoves, just to make sure, because you never know. As yet, I haven't come across any wyverns flying above, but you never know. Keep your eyes open. Right. There's usually someone down here. Oh, Mr. Farmer Mark's thinking about it. Volcano. You were asking about obsidian. Check out the volcano on Devil's Island. Go up to the top. There's tons and tons of obsidian up there. Right, nope, that's way back out. Yeah, they've got, there's loads of metal up there, obsidian. If I've got a chance, I might fly over there in a little while. I'm not seeing anything that's come over this way a bit more. Gonna have to put that in just a sec. That's a dead end with crystals. Let me regenerate my stamina for my poor birdie here. But yes, all those bones kind of worry me. I'm kind of wondering whether I'm going to need to head up north to the other area and see if there's anything egg-wise up there. I haven't been down here in a while, so I was hoping there'd be a couple potentially egg-wise to grab, but not seeing anything currently. And yeah, I haven't even seen a wyvern, think about it, which is unusual. Gonna fly around a little bit more just in case I missed it. Every now and again I'll just get it's usually from the side of my eye. I'll spot something shiny and think, oh, there it is. Oh, there we go, they've got a poison dragon right there, so okay, so there's definitely wyverns around. Yeah, this is pretty much where the beginning, where I was a minute ago, so yeah, nothing here today. Which is unusual, because I usually find at least one egg down here. Maybe they haven't been frisky enough. Yeah, it's usually right. I think it's right there. It's usually where I find one. Usually someone in there. Nothing today. Okay. No worries. We shall head back. via Devil's Island. Ooh. What is that white kitty cat down there? Ooh, look at... Speak of the devil, Pyromane. Yes. I ain't got the guts to take on one of them, but they are lovely kitty cats. Can I pause that there? Toggle forward mode, F. But yes, one day I would love to be able to tame one of these guys. He's kind of on non-burn at the minute, so it's kind of good. I don't want to set it off quite yet. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Anyway, let's have a look, see what's around while we're at it. There was one other thing I was kind of thinking of attempting to tame. And it tends to be a creature along the shorelines of this area. But after thinking about it, I might pass though. Hi, birdie. Hello, Oasiso. Oh, are you the second one? I think so. I think that's the second one. But yeah, actually, I should have been paying attention for mantises because yeah, I will say they do give a good amount of chitin. And that's another thing, is if you can tame a couple, like a male and female, you could also set up a breeding farm and just go crazy and raise up the babies, then kill the babies, and do it that way. What if you can do the same with the pulmonoscorpions? Pulmonoscorpions. Yeah, Scorpius. Yeah. Imagine having I don't know, maybe 2 or 3, maybe even 4 scorpions all breeding. And then every now and again, they've got a couple of mantises over here. You can go through and just take them out. Yeah. So 514 chitin just from those 2. Hello, Doug Beetle. Obviously that was 2. So 207 roughly each. Over 34. I know what I'd probably do, Mr. Farmer Marks, if you need chitin. Try and tame some of them guys. There we go. Try and tame a few of those guys. Bang. Pow. Yeah, see, only 30 off of that one there. How about? It's all fun. It's all good. It's all good. Maybe one day I'll have a couple of my own little... See, 73 off of that guy. So you got maybe even a couple of Arthropluras. Tame some of them. But yeah, I go with more personally from those numbers. The Mantis is probably the best option. Just remember to get a chainsaw. You got a scorpion ready? Yeah. Maybe what you could do is try and get a second scorpion, a mate for it, and start doing a scorpion chitin farm or something. Oh, that's binging. Hey, you! I want to tame a Titan boa. I do. Titanoboa. I want to tame one. Well, there's a couple right there. We'll grab them while we're coming through. You got a lot of chitin? Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, if you ever need spoiled meat as well, vultures are great for that. I will say. But yes, I wonder, is it down this way? maybe? So yeah, there's the pond. So down here, there it is. Now, even though they're seemingly useless, you can take these guys underwater, do breathing and stuff. And I kind of feel like I want to try and tame one. Now I do have what I need to tame him. Let's see. I think it was the extraordinary, is it? Superior kibble. Superior. We do have a superior kibble with us. Should we give it a try? Shall we give one a try? Let me take that. Let me take that off of there. Let's come up here a sec. Now the only problem is I don't know whether attacking one will trigger the others to attack as well. So let's take you off, follow me. Let's try me trank. Dart. Now I'm trying to think, because obviously these are basically a big turtle, so the shell area isn't going to be the best spot to go for. So I'm trying to think of a fleshy area, maybe the leg. And I think I might be a little too far away though. Maybe the head? And I am terrible because they keep moving. And I'm also following. Good. There we go. There we go. It would seem so. Yep, it would seem so. Come on, let me get closer. There we go. Oh crap. I got inside of it. Inventory. We'll shove 2 in there. Yep, okay. Right, just in case we'll come up here. But I think that guy should be fine. He's out for about an hour, it says. So I'm sure with a superior kibble, that shouldn't take too long. So let's perch ourselves up here. Hello, Mama Doo. How are you doing? Oh, you mean I've got to change your stream now? Oh, Mama Doo. You rated to somebody else. Gamer Shane, how rude. But how are you, Mama Doo? You missed yourself. You did. Alright, catch you later, Mr. Jurors. Thank you very much for popping in. I am not doing too good. I'm not doing too bad today. Pretty good. Hopefully you had a good stream. If you guys are not following Mamadou, make sure to click on that link. Give her a follow, guys. Catch you next time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually lurking in Mamadou's stream as well. She was back on the Carpathian countryside, I think it is, map for Farm Sim. But yeah, so far we're doing not too bad overall. We've tamed a second rock element. We're currently working on a Grand Toruga. It's only a little baby, it's level 5, so yes. Most of the maps are at 50% off, really? Oh yes, I think yeah, there's is it Steam's having quite a big sale on at the minute, so definitely well worth getting in there. Yep. I think I've got about 3 or 4 to catch up on most people. I'm trying to think the last one I got. Yeah, yeah, because he's literally got a new account set up, hasn't he, now? So yeah, he needs pretty much all of them. Actually, while we're here, I can actually probably have a quick look. Let's see, view, library, home, American Truck Simulator. Oh yeah, Louisiana, that's the new one, isn't it? Yes. So, according to this, I have... No idea. Okay. So I need the Iowa, Missouri... Yeah. Arkansas. I need. That's actually on my wish list. Actually, I should actually add these to my wish list as I'm going through, can't I? Add to wish list. I can see which ones I'm missing. I do have Nebraska. That is in my library. I've got Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, Idaho, Utah, Washington, Oregon, Mexico, Arizona I've got. Yeah, Louisiana, that's another one I don't have yet. So what's that, 4? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And then obviously we've got South Dakota coming later this year as well, haven't we? So, yeah, okay. And there we go, quick and easy. Look at how quick that is. So using the kibble is definitely a better way of doing it. Now, torty. Yeah, that will do. Right. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Right, you still don't follow me yet? Mr. Farmer, you seemingly have a gift. Now, open shell. We can actually get it in and drive it. So you don't actually need a... Oh, get out of the way. Get out of the way. I'm stuck because there's an ankylo right below us. Typical. That is kind of fun. You can open and close the showers. You can get into it. I think this is sort of one of those creatures that will allow you to also have multiple people inside of it and then go under the water and such. But there we go. That's quite an easy one. So, Fire Marks, if you want one of these, get those blinking kibbles made. So there we go. I've got a level 7 one now. And hello, Troublemaker. Right, you need to come closer to me so I can get on you. But yeah, as yet I have not found a baby one of them. So there is that. So if you ever come across a baby, I'd definitely recommend probably getting it. If not, a couple of tranquilizer darts in its head. Then a superior kibble. Or superior kibble. Drop it in it. That's the point. Where did that other one go? Did I drop 1 or 2 kibbles into that one? Yeah, good question. Good question. I don't know. But it looks like we used up whatever we had anyway, so I'm going to need to start making more at some point. But anyway, yeah, we're going to head up to Devil's Island. The time is, in games, 20 to 8 in the evening, so hopefully we might find a Pyromane popping up. Or, no, Dreadmare, I should say. I am also... You were so far behind in ATS? Yeah. I haven't really played it properly in, what, a year, maybe 2 years? Last time I played was with Mr. T. Miller. And... Oh, was that when the Texas one came out, I think it was? When the Texas DLC came out. That was the last time I actually played it properly. But the biggest issue I find is I tend to get rather tired whilst driving, so I end up start making mistakes and crashing. So don't like the long hauls are a nightmare. The shorter hauls are not too bad. Oh heck, one sec. I am sorry about that. I am back. I was being visited by a rat. Yes. Anyway, let's see. Most of the maps are 50% off. Gifted in Oregon. Oh, nice. The other day, is that what it was? Ah, okay. He has the whole West Coast now. Oh, Mr. Shoddy, you're too kind. So is that where all the Steam gift cards and stuff that I've been sending you been going to? The thing is, I bought him something for Ark the other day as well, and I'm kind of thinking if I've got some spare money in a few weeks' time, I might actually buy him something else for Ark. Yes. Oh, for Fishing Planet. Okay. Okay. Well, at least it got used. That's the main thing. But yeah, Texas was nice. I will say that it was nice to go to. Is that where area what you call it? Area 51 and that is? I think that's where it was. And you drive through, you got all the UFOs and stuff. Yeah. Oh, really need to get in there and maybe do some more at some point. Is that Nevada? Okay. I always get mixed up in Nevada and Texas and stuff. After all, I am on the opposite side of the world. I'm just getting a few extra spinal spines while we're at it. Just in case. So, there is actually two things technically on here that I want to tame and have as my own. One is obviously that Dreadmare that flies around. The second one is a lot bigger. Somewhere on this island, there's usually a dreadnought. It's basically a big Bronto type creature. Now, it took me a while. I know what I need. So I need element initially to put into it to allow it to follow me. But then you have to basically take it to a corrupted node. And I had no idea what deck that was. And yes. Did I see your Discord message? Probably, Mamadou. One sec, let me just double check. If I missed anything. Oh, do you still need the mod folder switcher? Oh yes. Technically not really, because obviously Mr. Dashnet will be shutting it down very, very soon. You'll still be able to use it, if that's what you're on about, on your PCs to sort between... There it is, there it is. To sort between your maps if you wanted to, but you can always just put them in the base folder if needed. Right, and let's see if we can catch this little beggar. What time is it? So it's 9 o'clock at night. Okay. Let's see if we can get you. Come here, you. Come here, you. I want your thing. So we're not actually catching it. We're gonna try and kill it. And did it give me it? Did it give me it? Yes, there. The Dark Altar. This is what I'm after. This will, once this is placed down, I'll have a certain length of time to give it what it needs. That is what I was after. So I might be on the C drive. Yeah, it most likely goes on. It's probably on your C drive somewhere. Yeah. But yeah, if you wanted, you could technically, if you wanted the space, just get rid of the mod folder switcher. It doesn't really take up that much space, to be honest. But if you wanted to take it out, you can do, and just put the stuff into your default folder. Obviously, the nice thing with the mod folder switcher, you could put your mods onto a different drive and run them off of that one instead of your C drive needed. Even if you had like a external hard drive or another external hard drive, you could put your mods into the, onto that and run it straight from there using the mod folder switcher. But it's entirely up to you, my dear. To change it, oh heck, crash landing, crash landing, crash landing. Oh, just there. So to change it, you'd probably have to uninstall it, then reinstall it and onto your other driver. So if it's on your C drive at the minute and you want to put it onto a D drive, for example, you'd have to uninstall it from your C drive, and then when prompted, you need to relocate it to your D drive. Yes. And do it that way, and then link it. As long as once it's installed, you link it to where your save games are, you should be fine to carry on using it. Because that's pretty much where it's going. But the nice thing, Mr. Dave did add a few options to allow you to relink to certain folders. So if you've changed all that yourself, then yeah, you can always go back and move them. Oh, there's another one over there. What the heck? There's two tonight. There's another Dreadmare. Here you go, Mr. Firemarks. There's something for you to tame eventually. That's a level 14. Wow. But yes, this little guy right here. This is the Dreadnoughtus. To tame it, first of all, you need element and lots of it. Yeah, once you added your first element into it, it'll then follow you. And what you have to do is basically go from wherever you are, or typical, go to the opposite side of the map, and I don't know why it's still coming up blurry. But yeah, you have to literally take it across to here, where there's a corrupted tree, I think it is. Yeah, that is going to be the fun part. If you've got something that can lift it up and transport it, it might be the better option. But yeah, literally all the way over here is the tree you need, or vein, I suppose is the best way to call it. Which means you'd have to come all the way through here, bypass, Thornus, whatever it's called. Or unless you can go around, maybe onto a boat, maybe take it down to the beach, drive it around. I'm actually going to go this way through, because I'm crazy and bonkers. And what is that there? Oh, a lightning triceratops, okay. But yes, it's a fair long way. It's literally going from one side of the island to another to get to it. But yeah, if I show you, you should be able to figure it out yourselves, the in-between part. What's his name? Thor. Oh, heck, he jumps too. Come on, give me his name, will you? Thantos, that's it. Yes. Gotta get right around him. I've lost you, yeah. I've lost myself as well. Yeah, we're nearly there, But yeah, I think the best way to do it, if you can, is maybe get a boat or a raft or something, get it onto the raft and then sail around, because that's probably going to be the safest and easiest way to do it, because then I think it's every minute or so, you have to then add another element and basically allow it to stay with you all the way around. And obviously then you're not going to be interfering with, or getting interfered, should say, with all these guys. And where are we? I'm trying to see. I did find it. I actually went back and forth, trying to find what I needed. And I did find it. It took a good hour or so to find it. So by showing you, might be an easier option if anybody wanted to try and do it. And there's a moth flying around. How rude. Somewhere down here. Yeah, the actual... There was a video I was watching regarding this. And they were using what looked like a zeppelin to basically get underneath the Dreadnoughtus, pick it up, and then fly it around. Where is it? Around that side there? Maybe? Ooh. There's a pretty pinky purple pteranodon there. Sorry. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. And I'm going to need to be put... I need to put down soon, so hopefully it's somewhere around here. It was anyway, that's all I can say. It was... Oh. Let's go up. It'll probably be an easier way to spot it. I hope it doesn't move. That's one thing. That would be naughty, wouldn't it? That would be totally and utterly naughty of it. Oh, man. Mr. Shawnee, thank you very much for that chicken dance. Much appreciated. And welcome back there, Mr. Jers. Yeah, so it was literally... I'm pretty sure it's right there on the weekend. So it may only be spawning up at a certain time of the day. I don't know, but it was literally right here. Because that's hence why I tagged this. So you can see it's literally right there. Is where I found it. Unless I'm too far away. And it was actually quite pretty. It was literally like like a tree stump, for example, coming out of the ground there. But it was kind of had that got him. It looked like it had been lavaed, as it were. I wish I got a picture of it because it was quite pretty. So it may only come up at certain times then. See, I'm literally on top of it. But yeah, imagine the lightning, a variation of a tree sticking up here and that. Yeah, because I remember going up that way, right past it. So it may change then, location, but... Typical. Why is it whenever I want to show something, it's never there, or... I don't know. You'll have to do a little bit more research into it to see whether that spawns in different areas, or if it will stay in one area and keep respawning at different times throughout the night or whatever, or specific nights. Ooh, that's nasty. Right, before I start attacking it, a lightning-infused Rex. I want to tame you, but I can't. How rude. I want to tame this thing. I want this as my pet. Can I have one as a pet, please? Dude, stop moving. Oh, that's why I'm not getting close to you. Because you're going for that, weren't you? Yeah. There you go, get a little bit of that as well while we're at it. But yes, joy, joy, fun, fun. But there was something else. Was it up here? There was another... I don't know what the heck it was, to be honest. But it looked kind of like a spear coming out of the ground. Oh, look! Gas bags! Oh, they're cute. And, yeah, it looked like it was making like a mini battle game or something within the map itself. Where you had to hoard off loads of lightning creatures. I gave up after the first, was it the first or second round? Oh my god, they were crazy. The levels that were coming in, there was like 200, 300 levels. Oh, it's like, oh, bonkers. My poor bird was literally right on the bottom of the little health bar. But yes. Not nice at all. Right, I think we're in a fairly safe place. Oh, wrong one, I want this. We're going to do some teleportation, as long as we don't get interrupted. Back home quickly. Just in case. But yeah, it was kind of like this energy field, but it was red. It was slightly further out, and it was literally around what looked like a spear, almost like a tree type thing, as well. And from what I understand, because I actually sat down and watched some videos afterwards, when you complete it, it'll actually give you loot drops as well. It's kind of cool. Lots of unnecessary stuff and a lot of necessary stuff. But actually, I can get rid of you now, can't I? So you're done. And we'll head back to the base. So yeah, fun, 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 fun. Well, that's not bad. We've tamed a rock element. and named it Rocky to go with my second one. We've also tamed that Grand Toro, I will pronounce it. Yay. And we've also got a Dread Mare Totem, or whatever you call it. Where'd it go? There. The Dark Altar for a Dread Stallion. Level 5, okay. So yes, I'm going to have to get that placed down somewhere. I'm probably going to put it maybe over here, build a little cabin or something away from my main base. And maybe set that up to be worked. Because I'm pretty sure in the videos I was seeing, each stage has a different set of creatures that could potentially pop in. I gotta be crazy, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. There we go. Right then, so unfollow while I'm here. I do need to turn this back on to building from dinosaurs because I disabled it temporarily. There we go. So hopefully that should clear out the inventory for my trike here in a little while, as well as what's in my birdie. One of the things I did do earlier today, and I need to sort out lights in here, but I did go through and put in some Amar berries, which is basically yellow berry, because that is one of the ones that's needed for some of the kibbles. I'm trying to slowly work on getting all of the berries being grown, shall we say. So I've got enough to do each of the different kibbles along the way. So I've got honey here now. I've got sap being produced on the tree. I actually cleared some out earlier. So things are definitely going on. I did put down a fireplace to get some more charcoal to make gunpowder. So things are definitely getting there. So yeah, this is my primarily honey. Nearly 300 honey right there. Wouldn't it be nice if that actually stacked up, though? I might have to get that stacking mug that Mr. Farmer Marks has. But yeah, we've got honey in here. We got a little bit of bison milk and some Archelon algae in here. I'm going to move these out. This is kind of like my odds and sod stuff, but I do have 4 Rhinognatha pheromone, all for taming. Or potentially taming one. Oh, wrong one. Hey, Big Tigger, how you doing, buddy? And there is the 2 kibbles I currently got. So yeah, there's a lot of things I need to really get on top of actually doing now. But yes, how is Big Tigger doing today? Hopefully well, sir. Righty, so let's get out our first contender for today. Let's see there. Inventory, cryopod, and we want Rocky. There we go. Oh, typical. You would come in back to front, wouldn't you? So there we go. So that is, let's see. So this one is level 24. This is 7 at the minute, so that's not bad. So one thing to remember, Mr. Farmer Marks, when you're using the cryopods, to allow the counter to extinguish before getting another one out, otherwise they go into a cryo sleep. Right, let's crank this up a little bit more. There. A wee bit more melee damage. So they actually have pretty good starts to start off with. I want to borrow that for a minute. Right, you already got... Oh, see, so base game wise... So I've not actually done anything with this level 7. So it's already got 3,000 health, 330 stamina, food is pretty high. Weight could be a little bit higher, but that's not bad actually. So I think for the minute we'll wait on that. Probably go with the melee damage. crank that up. Then maybe work a little bit more on that. Get up to maybe 10,000. That would be quite nice. Pop that in there. And the nice thing is, you can even ride it and walk around with it and stuff. Which is kind of cool. You can smash. You can pick up a rock and throw it at things. You can... Not quite sure what that is. That's a punch. A double punch, maybe? Oh. Yeah. Plus, when it's idle, you can actually, if you're on the ground, you can actually set it to basically be in rock form, which is kind of fun. But actually, just looking at them, they are slightly different. But that's not bad. I need to get a saddle for you, Golem. I decided to name it the Golem after the Minecraft golems. But yeah. Let's get a saddle sorted out for him. Right. Rock Golem. See, it even says on there Rock Golem. And yeah, it says Rock Element. In game, go figure. There we go. I can actually drop this lot in here for the minute. That. Oh, and you. Now I'll get cycled through in just a moment. Yes. Tribute. Everyone, meet Tribute. Yeah, this is the young lady who's going to be a superficial sacrifice. In me getting my Rhino Ganatha myself. Yeah, I think they've got a slightly different coloration. Maybe, I don't know if it's just the light coming through, but that's fine. That's good. But yeah, if you come into the wheel here, you've got this right here. Disguised as a rock. And they can actually crouch down into rock form. I don't know if it'll do it because we're up high. Oh, it will. So you can actually just have a nice decorative stone if you wanted to. Nobody would know. And then you can bring it back out. Look at that. Ain't that cool? Now, why didn't you do that the other day, eh? See, I did that the other day and he would not do that one. Weird. Oh well, we'll keep him in normal form. That's fine. Ready. How are you doing? So you have been cleared. Good, good, good. There we go. Yes, but how was Mr. Big Tigger's weekend? Hopefully a good one. Hopefully a good one. So, how are we doing? 12? Okay. We should be able to take out this guy in a minute. Actually, I might take it down here. Yes. So we've got a little bit of space either side there. Obviously, it is a semi-aquatic creature, I believe. It's classed as. Let's see. So Pikachu, I choose you. Holy jeez, that's a lot bigger than I thought. Whoops. But yeah. Kind of reminds me of like a snapping turtle almost, with horns. Interesting looking creature. But yeah, we can get inside it. We can close it up. Yeah, we get the oxygen option. Let's go for a little drive. Actually, before we do anything, let's crank up a little bit of that health and melee damage. Okay, so it does have controls. I just noticed that. So Left mouse to bite. Okay. Tail whip on the right mouse button. Cool, that works definitely. Toggle shield is obviously the C key. Yep. Underwater walking is the X key. Then so let's have a look. We're going in. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Actually, it's quite quick, to be honest, isn't it? This is kind of fun. And then toggle, keybind, help, UI, left control, and add. Add. Oh, the plus key on the keypad. Gotcha. Okay. I'm going to leave that up because I'm probably going to forget those commands at some point. But okay, I like it. It's kind of cute. And hello to Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. Welcome in, sir. Make sure you guys are following Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. He is back into Farming Simulator. There we go. We can just bring that straight over to here. You can stay there, actually. And we'll close the doors, as it were. I'm gonna have to go find the mail now, ain't I? I gotta have at least 2. But yes, how is Mr. Greeny Thumb Farmer today? Okay, you wish the weekend was longer? Really? See, now there was somebody, I'm not gonna say who, was saying that the weekend was far too long. But yes. Alright then, yes. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Let's see. Now every now and again I do get blueprints and a few other things left behind. Why are they still there? But yes, I need to get this guy down very, very soon. I've got 11 in-game hours. So, let's do it, shall we? Let's see if we can set up a little area. Let's think. Maybe a 3x3... 6x6, if I do 3x3, that's 9 in it. So, start off with that. I might need... I don't know, see... Oh. Do I need to protect it? That's the thing as well. I don't know. We'll start off with that. We're going to put that way away from where I am. Yeah. I'm going to do it. Let me take... we'll do 4 behemoth gates. Them. Might as well make a start on it, hadn't I? That. And I don't know exactly what we're going to need, so take some of this lot with this. But we're probably going to need some of it at some point. I don't know if I'm going to need that, but we'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that. I'm hoping we're not going to need any bones. I'm just trying to focus on things like these resources. That. We've got rock drake feather there. That. Spino. Therizina claw. We got that. We got that. I'm gonna take a couple of those. We're getting rather weighted up now, so I think that'll do. Mr. Green Thumb says, doing okay in training at work, so trying to keep up. Ah, cool. Gotta love training, haven't you? Gotta love that little bit of training every now and again. Alrighty. We're gonna take our little budgie with us. Oh, I've got to be crazy for doing this. I really must be crazy for doing this. But the nice thing is this is a fairly tame area to be in. So if anything does pop in, we'll be ready. So I'm kind of thinking maybe like a temple type thing, maybe? I don't know. But let's start off with foundation. I'll probably be adding on to this in a little while. There we go. But that'll do fine. There we go. Thinking something like that there. There. This just in case, you never know. Don't want to be caught off guard. We'll bring Budgie in a minute. Okay. You must own fantastic tame dreadmare to tame this creature. Goody! Guess what? I get to buy another thing. Dang it. How much is that? Oh, cheapest chips. That's my Easter gift to myself then. Okay. That is now added. Time to do a quick save and reload. Exit. Hello, just call me Dots. Welcome in, and thank you very much for your first time chat. One sec, guys. Just gotta do a quick reload. Hopefully that doesn't need to update, but we'll find out in a minute. It will be dark for just a minute. Is this an official or a custom server? This is basically private. I only do single player. I don't tend to do servers and stuff like that, so yes. I don't even have a server yet, to be honest. That's one thing I would like in the future to have, so I can bounce between different save game maps. But yes. Unfortunately, yeah, single player. Oh, that's a point. What did I see? Right, let's try this again. Let's have another look. There was something that popped up in... I think it was on my phone. About a game being on free on Steam at the minute. What was it? And I was kind of curious about getting it as well. Or grabbing it. I can't remember now. But it looked kind of good, actually. Let's see if you can find that message again. I've done a little bit of breeding. But yeah, if it's eggs, it's easy. Put a male and female together. If they've got some pretty good stats, then most of that should hopefully transfer over. But yeah, not the greatest. I tend to just play and play and play. I'm sure there's somebody out there with a lot better knowledge, but yeah. When it comes to that, the heavy mutating and all that, I have no idea, to be honest. Yeah, I haven't gotten to that depth of things. I just put a male and female together, get them to breed, and if they give me something good, then yay! Oh, unfortunately, but yeah. Okay. Can only be summoned at night. Hold for more. Let's have a look. Can only be okay. So this is definitely going to be an interesting thing. So I'm going to have to come back at night then. Righty, in that case, let's close that up. Athena, you're with me. Let me get rid of all these names. Yes, how long we got before night? Oh, we got an entire day. Okay, so yeah, hopefully that's gonna be enough. I have no idea, but I'm gonna try and keep that lot on me anyway. I might put a storage down over there. I don't think I am in the range yet. Yeah, no worries. Sorry I couldn't help you any better. Yeah, I just like enjoying building and playing around with the game. Technical things like the breeding is, yeah, not me. Maybe try on YouTube and stuff like that with videos if you are looking to more help, or yeah, maybe somebody out there is out there, definite. Right then. Yeah, let's grab storage and see if we can put one down. But yeah, all the best, and let me know if you do find out some information. Let me know how you get on with it. You're looking for specific answers? Okay. Well, I hope you find them. I really, really do. Where's the cool range on this thing? That one. YouTube doesn't help? Okay. Well, yeah, I really, really hope that you find somebody out there who can definitely help you with the breeding side of things. I really, really do. Yeah, that's way outside the pool zone, so that's fine. But yeah, I wish I could have helped a little bit better. To be honest, I've only got a couple of 100 hours in the game. And barely scratched the surface on breeding and stuff like that. Alright, let's pop this over here for the moment. And we'll throw all of that in here for now. I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm going to be needing, but we'll keep it close by. There we go. That shouldn't, in theory, be pulled out. It's one of the ones where AI doesn't help, YouTube doesn't help, so I need to ask someone in person. Ah, okay. Fair enough, yeah. There's a few things I've come across, yeah, where it's been like that. I really wish there was somebody to ask, but try to find that person is not the easiest. But yeah, no, there's a lot of streams out there. But yeah, thank you very much, and good luck to yourself as well. You're very, very welcome. Righty, I feel so sorry. Hopefully Doc gets to find their streamer that can help them out. Yes. But yes, mutations and stuff. I will not a clue. Not a Scooby, but yes. Alright, let me see something. Okay, so that is good to know. So with the AA honey synthesizer, it doesn't actually need rare flower for it to produce the honey. Oh, that's good then. But yeah, that is pretty good. So, Mr. Farmer Marks, do you need any honey? Go tame a queen bee. There you go. I might actually break some of them down if I can get that much. There we go. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Yeah, all you'll need to do is locate a queen bee, Mr. Farmer Marks, and some rare flowers. Oh, did he? Oh, I must have missed that. Okay. Oh, Mr. Farmer Marks, because that's a shame, because we're going to be raiding out, actually. So, let me save that there. But yes, we are going to be heading out. Unfortunately, my time is done for today. Oh, did you see my status image? My starting picture, by the way, guys. I don't know how many's seen it. Let's see if I can bring it back up a sec. Something I made for just today. Oh, it's a little bit big. Hang on. But how cute is that? How cute is that little dude right there? Well, ChatGPT actually made the original image. I had it redo it for an Easter option. And then I've actually thrown in the little arc thing in the top corner there as well for Astraeos. Because that's the map I'm currently on. I think that is so cute. I'm going to put it on the other side actually there. Right there. There we go. I'm going to leave it there for now. But yes. I've actually got another one set up for Farming Simulator as well. But yeah. I might see if I can set up ones for like Halloween and Christmas and stuff like that with. But anyway, that's way down the road. But anyway, with that being said, let's see if we can find someone to raid out to. A big, huge thanks to all you guys for coming out today. Much appreciated, as always. Who do we have? Who do we have? Who do we have? Anybody good out there? It's a little bit slim pickings. I do see Truckin' J is streaming some out of ore. Might as well. It's been a week or so since we last went over there. It looks like he's just getting started. Oh no, it's been up for an hour, so he's just taking a break. Okay, cool. That'd be a nice little slap in the face when he comes back. Getting raided. There. But yes, we're gonna go see Mr. Truckin' J, guys. So let's get this raid started. Big huge thanks for all you guys coming out today. Much appreciated. Yeah, have a great night yourself. The Bass tournament sign up is tonight for Fishing Planet. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so anybody who's playing Fishing Planet, definitely get signed up if you want to participate in those tournaments to earn extra bits and pieces for your game. Yay. Anyway, thanks very much for all the stream streaks, the sound alerts, the bitties, anything else I might have missed, I have no idea. Don't think any of you had any subs or no follows. Okay, cool. But yes, obviously we'll be carrying on tomorrow with some more Ark. Not quite sure what I'm going to be doing though. So probably carry on. Well, so I'm going to carry on getting at least the first few bits into obviously that table thing. So yes, but anyway, we'll figure that out tomorrow. Until then, have a great rest of your day, guys, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.